So guys, I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while. My nephew came out to visit and that's what I cannot record any videos. But now, since he's gone, I can start getting more videos out for you guys. And I did have 2 videos, but they were not uploading. Their files were messed up or something. I must not save them correctly to my laptop. But I got into this thing in fly fishing, and I'll grab my little tackle box. Right here's some of the flies I bought with that I got with my fly rod, and then I learned how to tie some flies. This one and this one were from 2 nights ago, and then these 2 are from today. I got a bit better at them, and this is the one that I'm mostly proud of right here. It's a nice little olive woolly bugger with some copper in to add a little sparkles. Don't know if the camera could pick those up, but it's really hard to notice, but there's some copper wire in there. But I'm going to be doing some fly fishing videos for you guys. And TV just went off, wow. But I have gotten into fly fishing because I watched a lot of other YouTubers fly fish, and it seems more enjoyable. And it is. I did bring my chest mount, I did went fishing, and I did catch some sunfish. I caught some nice ones about this big, about this thick. But my camera wasn't recording for some reason, and I went through my files, through my laptop, and then through my camera, and I still couldn't see if there was anything on it, so I was kind of mad by that. But no worries, I'm going to show you some little clips of my fly rod and reel. It is the Cabela's Prestige outfit. It is a 9-foot, 6-weight fly rod, so it's right between trout and bass if you want to get technical, so I can do a bit of both. And roughly it costed $119.99, but it's originally a $199 fly rod and reel, so I picked it up on sale. Then I got a little starter kit with all sorts of stuff. Here, I'll pull some of the stuff out. They give you 6 threadings. One of them is the copper wire, and then they give you lead wiring so your flies can sink. They give you glue. They give you fly hooks. They give you all sorts of stuff. They give you hackle. They give you everything that you're gonna need for fly fishing, not fly fishing, but to make your own flies. And if you guys want to see me make some flies or show you the best of my ability, because the only one that I know that I can make beautifully is a woolly bugger, but I'm gonna try and expand so I can teach you guys also how to fly fish as well. But I'll wait to show you the guys' reels and all that, because I have 2 little clips of me showing them off, and then I will show you my first fly tie and what I did wrong with it to make it look like what it is. But right here's the 2 clips of my fly reel and my fly rod. I hope you guys enjoy them. It's not like the greatest stuff out there. I bought them as a combo deal. So that's my setup. As you can see, a Prestige reel, and my rod's laying on the ground right now because I got done doing the B-roll shot before I recorded this. And right here beside me on my little stand is my little fly tying setup, and I have like a little table for it and everything. But I will show you guys my first fly tie. Now, I know you're going to be like, what happened? Now, this is supposed to be a woolly bugger. Now, take into consideration, this is the woolly bugger I made. This is my 3rd fly. This is the woolly bugger, which I use today. Start off. As you can see, copper wiring was not put in correctly. That is the body, and the tail end just went garbage. And I can get out what I did wrong right in here, because I have everything nicely kneaded. Starters. I did not use the saddle hackle. I used neck hackles, which is smaller and that you don't get as much fibers. And the marabou, I did not tie tight enough or something. I might have been throwing it a bit too hard. But in my personal opinion, my first fly is still usable because even though it still looked like this, I still had two or three sunfish, I believe. Yeah, 2 or 3 sunfish still came up and ate it. It's just I had to present it different than a normal woolly bugger. But I can put new hackle on it and everything. I can somewhat rebuild it, but also what I did was when I was watching the video, I didn't understand what the guy was saying. You have to like wiggle the stuff and weave it through all the hackle that's right here. So that's what I did not do wrong with this. And that's why it looks like what it is. But it was my first fly tie. It did catch me some fish, but I just messed up. But that's going to happen with your first one. Now this is my third one. And I'll show you what the factory one looks like. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this to my woolly bugger. I caught a nice 1-pound bass with this woolly bugger. And when I went to go take the forceps in it, I accidentally kind of broke it. But as you can see, mine's a bit more like woolly. It has like the tail's not as like sheared off. Because the guy gave me some tips on it. And if you look very carefully, it's bent. Because when I took the forceps in its mouth, the bass chewed it inhaled it so much that I had to get in there with the forceps, and I accidentally bent my forceps. I accidentally bent it with my forceps. So that's why I made myself a new woolly bugger, in my opinion, which is better because I made it. I didn't go out and spend the money to buy it. I made it, and I know if it breaks, it's on my fault. Just same with this one woolly bugger. But it's really, I love fly fishing for my first couple times of it, just catching sunfish. Like with my first fly tie, that one that looks like junk, I caught a sunfish that's probably about this big with it, like super small, probably like not even 1.5 inches with that woolly woolly bugger, which was it looked better, but now it got destroyed because I did not put it in correctly. I did not make it correctly. But I hope you guys enjoy this little update / new videos coming up, because hopefully we can go fishing again tomorrow at the same pond, and I will bring today I restricted myself only to a fly rod. That's all I used. But if you guys would like to see me make another woolly bugger, because I can also try to make one. I have black marabou. I already made a black one, as you can see right here. I also have one right here. But I can try to get a different color, or I can try looking up for some new different ones I can use with the stuff that I have. So it just all depends on you guys if you want to see me show you how to make flies with this little setup right here. But I know this video is going on for like 9 or 8 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to see those fly tying videos, leave a like and if you really want to put down in the comments. I would love to watch one of those videos, or I would love to see how to tie a fly. But I hope you guys enjoy this little update or whatever snippet. But I hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next video. Peace.